She's on. She's gone. Mad. Stripped the van out completely. Major one, which is there. That needs sorting. Bit crusty round this one, but it's solid though. Really, I mean, do something with that. That's the foot. That's the step. It's been repaired before. Obviously, so it's the step, seal, and wing, and then it's just the step again on this side, the sill, and the wing again. But yeah, that's like that's the one that needs obviously attention. Might need a little bit around there. But yeah, just little bits, man. Fucking there's a little scab up there, but that should be minor. But the chassis and everything like that's all good. So I have charged the battery overnight, and it turns out that the starter motor is jammed. But I've tested the hydraulic bed, and that works absolutely faultlessly. So I've got to get a new starter motor for it to start. But for me, the tipping bed was the most important part. So yeah, very, very happy with that. And the chassis looks really good actually. Now it's lifted up. A few crusty areas, but nothing that I'm too worried about. I'm very pleased with that. There's a good clean behind here and on the bulkhead. But at least I can get the jet wash in there now, and wow, look how long that stick's been there for. It's been there so long, they left an indent in the wood. Crazy. The only issue I've got is I have to keep bridging the starter motor for it to start. It clicks, but when I bridge it, it fires straight up. Bit of a weird one. But it fires, runs. So after installing a new starter motor, it will still just click on the ignition. I chased all wiring. And then I found it connected down there in that box on the left hand side of the engine bay, and the red main wire had completely corroded away, and every time I flicked the ignition the noise was coming out of this box. So I stripped it apart, soldered some new connectors on it, and start straight away. So as you can see by the pictures before, the story behind it was the starter motor had failed, and it was a farm truck. So the farmer used to just push it with his tractor to bump start it every morning. And he bent all this in. I straightened it as much as I can with just a piece of wood and a hammer. And because this bottom lip's so deteriorated, I'm going to cut it on this line to get rid of that lip completely. Weld a piece of metal in here where it's been pushed around, it's split the metal. Weld that. I'll wire brush all the loose paint off and then probably hammerite it black. And I've got these new lights to go on. Bit of a nightmare trying to find out the correct wiring, because they didn't come with any lights, but turns out that the actual brake switch on the brake pedal doesn't work. That's why it was such a nightmare to try and find brakes. Getting there slowly but surely. I'll get there.
Need that now.
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've treated this side, some undersill. I've just got to treat the welds. Sand the welds off, make them smooth, and I'll spray it all. Got some more bolts in the doors. She's getting there now.